Hi, everybody. Billy Morgan with Harding softball coach Phil Berry, and coach with the announcement that the 2021 season, at the end of the year, you will retire. Your comments on retirement after this season?
Well, Debbie and I have been so blessed to be able to come back to Harding and to be a part of the softball program in the athletics department for the last 8+ years. We were students here a long time ago, and what a special privilege it's been to be back here and to be a part of this program.
The process of coming here, 2014, hasn't been that long ago, 8 seasons, but a lot has gone in to the restarting of the Harding softball program. This beautiful ballpark that we stand in right now was not here when you came to Harding in 2014. Tell us about the process of restarting a program and building a program.
There were some cold days in January when Coach Harnan and I got together for the first time after I started full-time here, and we walked out to this piece of property and it was just an empty fishing hole. Rugby had practiced on it, the band had practiced on it, but there certainly wasn't a softball field. And to go from there where we didn't have a bat, a ball, a player, or a field, to a year and a half later actually playing our first game on this field, it was a special experience to be able to restart this program.
The culture that was built here in a short time, how was that done? Because when you come in, the popularity of this sport has grown so much just over the last 8 years here on campus, the popularity of softball. Talk about building the culture of Harding softball.
Well, our culture was always based around faith and family and then softball. We knew that we had student athletes that wanted to be a part of a faith-based experience, wanted to develop a family around our sport, and then succeed on the field and in the classroom. And we strived every day to keep those priorities at the forefront of the program. I'm so proud of the players who have bought into that culture and then now perpetuate it year to year as they go through the program.
Coach, the success of this program, though, we're talking about 8 seasons, and we're talking about a season last year that obviously was cut short. This season still has 3 weeks left in the regular season, 5 30-win seasons during that time. In your wildest expectations, did you expect the success, and how was that success built in such a rapid time?
The simple equation is get great families and great players. And when we came here, we went out and looked for people who understood the mission and culture of Harding, wanted to be a part of that, and felt like we could replicate the things that they do well here on this campus and in other sports in our sport. And so we went and found great families who had great daughters, and they were entrusted to us here at Harding to do something with that and make it a special place to play softball. And that's how we were successful, is because of them.
What has the success been like here at home? Because I can remember many times walking into this ballpark, seeing the folks file in, and the excitement that really has built over the 8 seasons of a game day experience here at Harding with the success that you have endured during your time here.
Well, from the early questions of people of how do they throw it underhanded to what's a rise ball? Does it really rise, to a knowledgeable fan base who bought into this program. And we've been so supported by the community here, by the student body here, by the faculty and staff. And now our people are educated on how great the game of softball really is.
2017, we have to talk about that. 58 victories, GAC regular season championship, GAC tournament championship. You were the Great American Conference Coach of the Year, Region Championship that year, Super Regionals, and then at the end of the season when the final polls came out, the Lady Bisons, a number 9 ranking in the national polls. 2017, obviously a staple season. Your memories of that year.
Liner into center field for a hitter last time up. That would work right here. Now the 0-1 pitch is on the way. And she tried to check her swing. Gets away from the catcher. Throw to the plate. And safe! And the Lady Bisons win it! Safe on the wild pitch. And the Lady Bisons win it. And they're going to the Super Regional as they beat Winona State on a wild pitch. And Alexis Llewellyn scores. And Harding will play Minnesota State next week here in Searcy in the Super Regional as they beat Winona State 4-3 in the bottom of the seventh on the walk-off wild pitch.
Just a special set of accomplishments for a very special set of young ladies who it was the first group that came in 2014. That was their senior year. And they grew together over a 4-year period and were supplemented by additional pieces as we continued our recruiting process. And it all came together in 2017 with tremendous success on the field as well as tremendous success off the field. And it's very special now, 4 years after that, to still be in communication with some of those young ladies who have texted me and communicated with me over the past 24 hours or so about how special it was for them to be a part of Harding softball.
I know the relationships are so important to you, from the players to the administration to the fans to people that ask you a lot of dumb questions like myself, and you've taught me the game of softball. When you go back and look at the relationships, I thought senior weekend, last weekend here at the ballpark, when you were able to have two groups of seniors together, that was a very special time.
Well, it was, and that typifies what this is really all about. We play a game, and we play a game where we succeed and fail and earn lessons through that. But at the end of the day, it's about the people you're around, the people you're with, and Senior Day was so typical of that, where we were able to celebrate not only this year's seniors and their families and their accomplishments, both on the field and the classroom, but last year's seniors who got their season cut short and still handled it so well and are moving on with their lives and doing great things for the Lord out in their communities.
250 wins, a milestone that happened here at the ballpark at home last week. Now 253 wins in your career, 3 weeks left in the regular season. I have to ask you, what does that milestone mean to Phil Berry, 250 victories?
Well, it's a nice round number, and it means we had great players who had great success here and who bought into what we were doing. And, I fill out a lineup card, and they do all the hard work, and that's really what it's about. And we've got 9 games left, and we're going to see how many more we can add to that tally before we finish up here. And our players are still bought in, still working hard, and we'll see if we can finish well this season.
Coach, behind us, we stand in front of the Berry family grandstand and the support of your family. What has the support of the Berry family meant to you? I come to the ballpark, I see your mom, I see your dad. Obviously, I see Debbie, one of the first people I see, your wife, Debbie, here at the ballpark, and her work here at Harding University, a chance to coach your daughter, Amanda. What has that experience meant to you?
Well, it's been very special that this hasn't been just about me or even Debbie. We've been the players who've been active in the program and in the athletics department, but my parents, Chester and Sherry, bought into what we were trying to do here and have been contributors to the program financially, but more importantly with just their presence. They bought a place here in Searcy and have missed very few games over the past 8 years. And how special was it to have my oldest daughter Stephanie come here at the same time we did, worked for us as a student manager all 4 years and graduated. She's back in Atlanta, and part of the reason we're making this decision is our grandkids that she has one who's 2, James. We're looking forward to spending time with him, and then a granddaughter on the way, and then Amanda was here, got to play for me, and that was very, very special, and she's doing very, very well, living in Little Rock right now. And so for us, it's been a family thing, and we're proud to be a family that supports Harding and wants to be a part of the Harding experience.
Coach, go to Oklahoma this weekend and play, then go back to Oklahoma next weekend, and then back here at the ballpark to finish the regular season on May 6th. What are you looking forward to, and what are you excited about closing out the regular season and the Great American Conference Tournament with this ball club?
Well, we're still in the hunt to improve our seeding for the conference tournament. Want to make sure we qualify for that. We got 2 tough road series coming up the next 2 weekends, and then a very tough series at home. So we got challenges ahead of us to finish strong, and we'll look forward to getting out here in a few minutes and practicing today and getting ready to make our trip to Southwestern and then finish up at the end of the year.
Coach, I thank you so much for the great job that you've done, obviously, with this program. I thank you for your friendship. Can't wait to watch your team the next 3 weeks, and we'll see you right back here at the ballpark on May 6th.
Well, thank you, Billy, for all your support. To you, to Chad Joyce, who's been up there with you all these years, to Nathan Looney and Scott Good, who've done such a tremendous job of supporting this program and helping us do the things that we've been able to do. Thank you so much.